Hi, I'm Nicole.
And I'm Eden.
And this is Zion Dreams. This van is a new Mercedes Sprinter 170 Extended 3500 XD, and it's the all-wheel drive dually model. Starting with the most obvious feature of this van, we created this one-of-a-kind canyon ceiling art piece. The whole van is inspired by the textures and elements of slot canyons, and we wanted to bring that to life in a really unique way. This piece was digitally designed, CNC'd, hand-carved to perfection, and then micro-cemented to give it a natural stone look. We then embedded LED lights to help bring out the textures at night, as well as having ambient lights around the bed frame to give it a glowing effect. Sitting underneath this art piece creates an unexplainable feeling of awe. The standing height underneath the art piece is 5 feet and 5 inches.
Just like our last build, we went for a partition wall for safety and temperature regulation. This half door isn't for everyday use, but if you need to get to the cab without getting out of the van, you have the option to do so. This door opens at the click of a button from both sides and also has the option to lock from the inside for additional security. Magnets secure the door in its closed and open position. Inside the driver's cab is a bulkhead storage compartment with headroom in the middle for passing through the door.
Mounted to the partition wall are ceramic sconces that I handmade. The wall itself is finished with a micro-cement plaster to give it a very earthy and natural feel, as are the rest of the walls in the van. Micro-cement is a thin plaster finish that mimics the look and feel of cement while providing the flexibility and durability that's needed in a moving van. We replicated our large L-shaped seating area because we love having the living room in the front with the main view out the side door rather than the back. The van feels so much more spacious with this reverse layout. We went with 5-inch cushions for extra comfort that are upholstered in a luxurious water and stain-treated microfiber fabric. We have a lagoon table that services the entire seating area and can be pushed in to create an easier passageway when walking through.
To make the space feel even more open and intertwined with its surroundings, we added windows everywhere. This van has a total of 9 windows and 3 skylights. All the windows and skylights are fitted with smart tint, allowing you to go from clear to opaque with the click of a button. Something we changed from our last build was adding the light switches to a location you can reach right when you open the side door. We have 4 zones of lighting: ambient, living room, kitchen, and outside. They are all in dimmers so you can mix and match to create the vibe you want.
We also added a TV nook including a swivel screen, a Bose speaker, and a charging station. There's an HDMI cable on the opposite side so you can easily plug in your computer and work with the second screen. This TV can also be pulled out while the bed is lowered. The benches house our electrical system, cruise and comfort AC, Timberland hydronic heat system, storage space, and outlets. It also houses our pull-out coffee table with a lid that opens for storage. The drawer slides out easily, locking on 500-pound drawer slides, and is one of our most used features in the van. Sitting above our living room is our queen-size bed that lowers down with the click of a button. The HAPPIJAC bed lift can lower all the way down to the height of the benches, or it can be lowered halfway to leave room for the pull-out second bed to create a bunk bed configuration to sleep additional guests. When the bed is down, it reveals the 3 large skylights that go the whole length of the van. These skylights are designed to emulate the feeling of looking up from within a slot canyon. The skylights themselves are made from 1/2-inch tempered and laminated glass and are reinforced by steel frames to the chassis. There is also a max air fan above the bed to create optimal airflow while sleeping. Moving on to our kitchen, which has an 8-foot-long countertop and a standing height of 6 feet and 3 inches. This large space was something that we really prioritized in this layout to create the ultimate cooking experience. The huge L-shaped solid hickory countertop offers incredible views out the back doors while cooking, and keeps the floor plan very open from front to back. We have a microwave, an espresso machine, and a 3.8 cubic foot Dometic refrigerator. The handmade brass sink from Morocco is undermounted and is a very comfortable 19 by 14 inches with a depth of 8 inches. There's also a 3-stage filtered water system from Waterdrop. The induction stovetop is positioned perfectly to cook with a view, and the Max Air fan is also located here directly above. The kitchen has LED lighting on the underside of the upper cabinets to illuminate the counter space, as well as toe kick lighting to add ambiance. There are multiple outlets also located on the underside of the upper cabinets for a convenient way to plug in appliances.
There's plenty of storage space between the large drawers and upper head cabinets. The drawers feature electromagnetic locks, which lock the drawers whenever the engine is running and allow freely opening drawers when you're parked. This removes the need for latches that require a lot of force to open. An override button was installed in case you want to open the drawers when the engine is running. The drawer pulls on the drawers and closets are handmade in Morocco. They are very comfortable to grab, but also designed not to snag when you brush past them. Additionally, the aisle is a very wide 25 inches to make the space more comfortable when cooking, opening drawers, and passing another person.
Another very special feature in this van is our herb garden. It has its own drainage so it can be watered directly from the sink and is removable so any repotting can be done outside of the van. For someone with an affinity for cooking, this kitchen is a dream. Opposite the kitchen is our wardrobe space, control panel, and water tank. We have a large hanging closet with automatic lighting and a jewelry organizer on the inside of the door. Underneath are 4 drawers of different sizes that offer tons of storage space for clothing and other belongings. The bottom of the wardrobe houses our 32-gallon water tank.
The control panel also lives here, from which we control all of the systems. The Cruise and Comfort air conditioning system blows ice-cold air directly towards the living space and bed, and the Timberline hydronic heating system provides on-demand hot air and water. The floors are also heated for the winter months, along with heaters for the water tank and batteries. From here, we also control our water pump, Starlink, and solar sail, which we'll get to later. Our 800 amp-hour Victron electrical system is controlled here from the GX Touch 50, as well as our water levels.
Moving to our full wet bathroom located in the rear of the van, we went with a lighter color of microcement to match the almond laminate throughout the van and give a feeling of expansion in this smaller space. The microcement is fully waterproof and gives a very luxurious feel. The hexagon marble tile creates a beautiful shower pan that mimics the look of a bathtub as it climbs up the wall. Additionally, we went with a full-length custom mirror that wraps around the vanity to expand the space. The mirror is also backlit, providing plenty of beautiful light. The vanity has a handmade brass sink, also from Morocco, and the perfect amount of storage space for toiletries. In the shower, the brass shower head has an easy-to-use on and off switch to save water and maintain the water temperature. It is also long enough to be used inside or outside of the van. We have on-demand hot water from our Timberline hydronic heating system, and the water drains into our 28-gallon gray water tank mounted underneath the van. The water fill is also located here. To maximize the shower space, the toilet is stored in the garage and slides out through a waterproof door when needed. We went with the Laveo dry flush toilet for the most luxurious bathroom experience. There's also a dedicated Max Air fan in the bathroom. In the rear, we have a smaller garage space with its own lighting and outlets for convenient charging of gear. The toilet box can be removed for additional storage. To complement the garage storage, we went with the huge Sandy Vans boost box that's measured at almost 6 feet tall for tons of additional storage.
Moving on to the roof, the Zion Dreams boast the unparalleled solar sail. The solar sail is the most powerful van solar system on the market with over 1,400 watts of solar that can be tilted towards the sun, generating up to double the power. The panels are fully walkable and underneath is a deck. The aluminum rack also serves as an enormous storage bin for large gear such as multiple long surfboards. The Starlink slides out from under the panels for an unobstructed view of the sky even when the lid is closed. As a bonus, the lid can double as a huge outdoor movie screen for a cinematic experience like no other. The solar feeds into our 800 amp hour Victron electrical system, along with a 280 amp second alternator that keeps the batteries almost always at full capacity. If the batteries do run low, the auto start system will automatically turn on the van's engine to recharge the system, meaning almost endless power as long as there's gas in the tank or sun in the sky. The exterior of the van was wrapped with a high-end Evolve wrap that was color matched to the flora of the Zion landscape. We were lucky enough to get one of the first ever sets of black Rhino wheels for the dually sprinters, the Aliso dualies, and they look just incredible. We paired the wheels with KO2 tires in the biggest size you can fit for the dually configuration. The suspension was also upgraded with a full Agile off-road rip kit. To complete the look of the van, we added backwoods bumpers both front and back, along with their Pathfinder lights that put out an unbelievable amount of light. We also went with a side ladder from backwoods as a great way to access the roof deck and solar sail. On the rear, we have a flatline Vanco, rear tire carrier, and platform to mount our spare tire and boost box. A motorized Fiamma F45S awning was added outside the sliding door to create more shade and expand the living room. There's also a shoe cubby and exterior outlet in the entrance to the van.
We wanted to extend a huge thank you to Shane Dennis,
And Huckleberry, of course.
who is there every day in the shop with us. His expertise and hard work made this van possible. We simply couldn't have done it without you. Another thank you to Ike Baker, who built the most incredible cabinets and partition wall in this van. Thank you guys so much. We hope you guys enjoyed this tour. We had so much fun creating this van.
Bringing this thing to life was not easy at all, but in the end, we're extremely happy with it. I think it came out pretty awesome.
And if you like this van, of course you could check out our first van, the Concrete Oasis. We'll link the full tour to that here.
And we'll also be making a full build video for this van, so it may not be up right now when you're watching it, but it will be up very soon.
If it's available, it'll also be linked here. If you want to support us and see what we're up to next, you can follow us at Nicole and Eden on pretty much any social media platform. We love making videos and taking you guys along for the ride.
We also have some really exciting news. We're going to be releasing a limited series of Concrete Oasis vans. So if you want more information about that, click the link here or in the description.
That's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.